Hi, everybody. Wendell Mosley, Prospecting USA, Hunting America's Treasures. I'm new to doing podcasts. Uh, I'm doing this so our members can get on here and tell stories, show a little bit of what they find. We're not just for gold prospecting. We do rock hounds, fossil hunting, bottle hunting, magnet fishing, anything that has something to do with hunting for treasure of any kind. You're welcome to join and post what you find and tell your stories. You can do it either on the chat box or post it directly to the group site, or we can get on here and do a podcast. And I'll give you a little bit of information about me and the club. I started prospecting back when I was about 14. We took a little trip up to North Georgia to the place called Suches. We was camping at a little place called Depot. And after we left from there, we will come back down through Dahlonega. And right there between Helen and Dahlonega, there's a little place out there where you do gold panning and grubbing for gemstones. We stopped there and I got my first taste of gold panning, which they had the old style gold pans. So I don't think I caught everything that I had in the pan or in the bucket, because I only wound up with about 4 or 5 flakes after I was through. I probably overloaded it to start with and washed out most of it start when I first started. But anyhow, a few years later, we went back up to Dahlonega for another camping trip, and we stopped up there at the Consolidated Mine. I did a little panning there. We went through the town and found a shop full of maps. They had a wall map that showed all the minerals in Georgia. I got me one of them, and I kept it for years. And they also had that gold map. I bought me one of them, which it just and I kept it forever too. And that was about the last time we went back up there for camping. And then I got to working, and I never got to get back out after that for a long time. Then in 2016, I got started back at it, and I started my club on Facebook. And but I was still working too much to actually get out and go panning. So I just started collecting all the information I could and posting it, like where to go, how to pan, how to read the streams, watch out for snakes, bears, and stuff like that. Any laws that I could find, anything like that. And then in 2022, uh, my stepfather and my mother and my aunt, all three passed away. And that put me in a real bad situation. I wound up selling uh, my place where I lived in Alabama, up there in Heflin, since 1989. And then I moved down here in Anniston. I had to quit my job in Atlanta. So now I'm 62. I just get my Social Security check, and I've got back into my panning, and I've, I've started venturing into other stuff, like the hunting Bigfoot and stuff like that. It's because over the years I've seen some strange stuff, and I just started researching some of the stuff that I've been seeing, and I've got some pictures and I got some stories I can tell, but I haven't told anybody except for the Bobby Dizzle podcast, which you'll find that on my Facebook page, a link to that. And that's where I got started with podcasts too. He found my picture that I had posted on one of the groups out there. And then he contacted me, asked me if I'd do a podcast with him. And I said, yes. So then I got hooked, and here I am. I decided I'd try it myself. And I've got one member that says he wants to come on here and do a podcast with me. I will get him on here as soon as he's got time. And we'll post, like I say, we'll post just about anything, but mostly it's going to be about gold prospecting and treasure hunting. I've got, if you go to my Facebook page and you click on my pictures, then you click on the albums, then you click on my collection, you see all the stuff that I've collected over the years, which it's awesome. And so I guess as of now, I'm going to sign off and see how this thing turns out. Don't forget to subscribe, because that's the only way this thing is going to go anywhere. Share and like it. Thank you very much. Bye.